All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're up here, Jimmy Britt, and look at this sweetie right here. We got a couple of cool Rams here that we're going to take a look at today. Up here tonight, I should say. It's actually 2 o'clock in the morning. I am covered in crap. I'm all nasty from doing a tile job that I actually was going to hire somebody to do, but it's been a month and a half and it's been nothing but run around. You can't get somebody to actually do any work today. It's just amazing how nobody wants to work. So I YouTubed it, and I spent the last 2 days ripping apart a 100-year-old shower in my 110-year-old house, and we're redoing it all ourselves, and I'm learning how to tile and all that kind of stuff. It's been quite the adventure. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm up here making some videos I got to catch up on, and I see this gem sitting right here. We got a 2025 Ram 1500. Now, one nice thing here, doesn't say SST for the Hurricane, it says E-Torque, which means 3.6 liter V6 in here, just like we have in the Wranglers and the Gladiators. And we have a quad cab. Notice that the doors, that back door is smaller. And that means we get a 6.5 foot bed instead of a 5.5 foot bed, and you're giving up a little cab space to gain a little bed space in here. What a beautiful truck, excellent truck. And if I get a chance, I will come up and we will try and do a review on the inside of this. But right now, we're just gonna walk around this one real quick and take a look. Nice chrome wheels, nice setup in here. We have the Bighorn package. You're not gonna be able to see a whole lot in here because it is dark, but nice setup. And bed setup, no bed liner. Do have great tie downs in the right spots. Could use a little cleaning back here too. This is a new 2025. Got a weird hitch on there already, but it is a 2025 truck. So that's kind of interesting there with the hitch, but here we go. 2025 Ram Bighorn quad cab. Quad cab meaning the smaller rear door. Coming in at 48.7. And then we got some extra options on here that you're seeing listed right here for you, and then bringing you up to $56,000 before discounts. That is window sticker price. Ram does a great job, but look at this thing. Look at that bed. That's a beautiful setup on there. When you look at the length of that bed, you get the best of all three worlds. Quad cab, so you get room for people in the back, yet small enough that you're not getting the big footprint, which we'll show you later, of having a long bed and a crew cab. So you get the quad cab, you get 6.5 foot bed instead of an 8, and or better than a 5.5 too, and you get 4-wheel drive in this one. So nice truck in here, very well done, and you get the amazing Pentastar V6 motor. We love it. They did a fantastic job on that. Now notice, we're starting to pile up here. There's Tina's amazing ZR2. She let me take it only because of the fact I had to put gas in it. We have starting to get a ton of Jeeps and Gladiators starting to roll in. They're scattered everywhere here. They're up front over there. There's a Gladiator up there. You can see it back there. They're starting to really, here's another one right here. They're starting to stack these things up pretty good, but the Ram trucks, that's what all this should be. Is Ram trucks should be all 1500s here, 2500s all stacked up here, and we are getting pretty slow. We got a Rebel there, and we got a Rebel X and a Rebel and that gem right there, but they are getting pretty slim pickings on the Ram 1500s. I don't know why that is. Maybe they're just selling them quick, or maybe they're just not coming in yet, but these are all used trucks over here. But let's go take a peek at this gem we got sitting over this way. Hold on, we'll get you there. Look at this one right here. Now this is going to show you some size. This is a 2500 Ram 2500 Cummins. This is going to be a tradesman, a work version kind of thing. You can see the Cummins logo on the side. You can see that we are standard wheels, standard everything. This is about as base as it's going to be. 2024 tradesman, you can see right on there. But this is a crew cab. Not a mega, but a crew cab with an 8-foot bed. Look at, and this is actually used, but look at the size of that beast right there. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is there's the reality of what a crew cab with an 8-foot bed looks like. Okay, that's a big truck. That's a big beast of a truck. Crew cab, 8-foot bed is a monster. So you can see how that quad cab and a 6.5 foot bed kind of bridges this gap. You still get the cab space in the seats in there and a room for people, and you get a usable back seat, and yet you still get a 6.5 foot bed, and you don't have to have this kind of length. But what a gem that is right there too. I mean, that's quite a truck, but man, that's a long truck. That thing, I mean, look at this thing. It's in a parking spot. Look at it. I mean, the front bumper of this thing, compare it. Here's a Ram 1500, another quad cab, short bed on this one, okay, but there's a quad cab short bed, but right there, but you look at that, he's right there just over the line. He's not, so that's not going to really work. But you can see, if you were parking here, you're about where you'd normally park at. Look at how far out this truck sticks out. I mean, this thing just goes and goes and goes. Big beast of a truck, no doubt about it. Look at the length of the bed on that thing. That's a monster of a truck. But when you start talking crew cab and 8-foot bed, that gets to be a pretty serious long truck. Here is a crew cab 5.5-foot bed Chevy 1500, but you look at a difference, and then I'll show you another one, but you can see that versus that long one. And there is a 2500 with a 6.5-foot bed crew cab. And you look at that, you know, you can see the difference just looking at them, but look at that big beast right there. That is a lot of truck. And then while we're at it, look at over here. Let me show you this. All right, now here's another one. Take a look at this. Now this is a 23. This is a Ford F350. This is a Power Stroke diesel. This is 8-foot bed crew cab. This is a big truck. Dually on this too. I almost bought a truck just like this in 2021. Almost identical to this. I was going to use it for, we were going to upgrade and get a big fifth wheel. We instead chose to buy our house in Georgia. That's how it all came about. But at the time, we were pulling our trailer. We left our trailer actually down here in Georgia. We were using a Ram 2500 Cummins, running back and forth to down here, and we had that trailer stashed down here in Georgia on a lot, and we were pulling it out, taking it wherever we needed to go. Before we chose to just buy a house and move down here, we came down here to spend an entire winter out of that camper, and our intentions were to buy this truck and to buy a big Montana fifth wheel. I was going to have this truck and a Montana fifth wheel, and we were going to use it to travel all winter long. We changed our mind last minute, even with a deposit already put down on the Montana trailer while we were shopping for one of these. We changed our mind last minute and decided to buy the house that we're in now and have it as a second home down here. Then we ended up turning around and decided, you know what, we'd rather live down here. So then we moved down here and ended up living down here, and that's how we ended up down here. But look at that big beast right there. What a gorgeous truck. Look at that thing just shining right there. I mean, that is one sexy 8-foot bed, crew cab, diesel motor, dually. That thing is a beast of a truck right there. And let's see what else we got on the lot. Got a couple 4Runners here too. Look at this, couple used ones. We got a used 4Runner right there, SR5. We come swinging over this way here, and I'm seeing another one. It's also blue, kind of unique and interesting. We got another one buried in right there, another 4Runner SR5 sitting right there, used up here. So they got some cool stuff. We got a Tacoma SR5, 3rd gen right there, shining. I love that color. I wish I would have bought mine in that color. That's what I wanted. Could not get one, so I ended up with that, whatever that Magneto or whatever the gray color I ended up getting is. But look at these beauties right here too. Love the Ram 2500s, but this is kind of cool because here you get to see the reality and the difference in size. Ram 2500 crew cab, 6.5-foot bed, standard kind of setup, Cummins. Look at it compared to, here's an 8-foot bed on an F250. Is this a 2 or 3? I'm sure that is a 3, I'm assuming. That is a F350 Power Stroke, but look at the size of that beast there. Man, that's a long truck. Look at that. Look at how long that is with the 8-foot bed and the crew cab version. My buddy Joe, he works for me, one of my best photographers. He has this exact same truck. And man, it's a beast. It's a beast. It's funny watching him try and turn around in the trails, but I'll tell you what, his is FX4 too, and it gets through some serious crap. He put Falcon tires on it. It's a great truck. Doesn't have the breakover angle, but amazing truck. But you can see the size difference. I mean, they're massive. Those F250s, F350s, massive trucks. I love how the Rams are just a little bit more toned down, a little smaller in size and stature than these other ones are. Love them. Another Cummins right here, another one. This is a used one. Like I said, they got some great options up here. We got a Raptor sitting here. Never really been a fan of the Raptors. I like them. They're good-looking trucks, just never really been something that bites my attention real well on there too. And then you can see the size too of the 2500 that they have for GMC and for Chevy. I mean, they got some pretty big beefy trucks up here also. So like I said, the lot's missing. We're missing quite a few new Ram trucks. I'm waiting for them to come out. As soon as we get a Warlock somewhere within an hour of me, I will be on it reviewing a Warlock. We need some more power wagons. We need some tradesman power wagons. We need a lot of trucks that are not here right now. I'm assuming the reason that they're not here yet is because of everything going on with Kanishka's coming in and making sure that everything that goes out is going to be phenomenal, and all these things are updated. I do believe Ram is on fire, but they're a little light on the trucks here right now. That's going to change pretty soon is my anticipation and hope. So let me know your comments down below what you're thinking. Thanks for watching.